Hello and welcome. Today we are covering an announcement for the Warhammer 40,000 Space Wolf game. Let's see. Dear Wolves, first of all, we would like to apologize for delivering this unexpected news. This was not an easy decision, however, our team has concluded that we can no longer sustain the game. Thus, after an incredible 10 years since its initial launch in 2013, we are officially announcing the closure of Warhammer 40,000 Space Wolf. We want to assure you that we truly gave it our best, and it was an immensely rewarding experience working alongside our passionate community. This game was a labor of love for us. Being ardent Warhammer fans ourselves, we were overjoyed to have the opportunity to work with our beloved universe. Our heartfelt thanks goes to our community for all the unparalleled support and enthusiasm you have displayed. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed playing with us as much as we've relished creating the game and interacting with you all. We hope some of you will stick around to vanquish some more chaos filth with us before we say our final goodbyes. On October 12th, the game will be delisted from all stores across all platforms, but those of you who purchased it earlier will still be able to access it from your libraries. Thank you all for playing and being the most exceptional community we have ever had. The Space Wolf team. Now, this is a Unity game, and this news dropped pretty much right after Unity made their new pricing announcement. Or should I call it a price gouging announcement, where they decided they were going to be introducing all sorts of new fees for developers. And this game seems to be one of the unfortunate victims of that decision. So, that means this is the last chance to buy this game if you want it. Personally, I do enjoy this game. It's a nice turn-based tactics game, especially for the price. It's pretty cheap. This actually was one of the very first games that I covered on the channel way back years ago. I actually completed it on the channel back then, but I never did the DLC. Now that it's going away forever, maybe I'll jump back into it so that we can see what the DLC is like. But you know, this is exactly why I buy every Warhammer 40,000 and regular Warhammer game that is on Steam. Because this is not the first time this has happened. Other Warhammer games have disappeared into thin air as well. Like this one, Adeptus Titanicus Dominus. This was another turn-based tactics Warhammer 40,000 game, but this one was exclusively on the level of the Titans, which is pretty rad. It's like the old epic 40K game. Unfortunately, I said this when I first played this game as well. This game was definitely hurt by the fact that it did not have Warhammer 40,000 in the title. It was really hard to find this game if you were not specifically looking for it, because when you typed in Warhammer 40,000, it wouldn't come up. The only reason I found it and bought it was because it was on one of those franchise sales for Warhammer 40K. Buried deep down at the bottom of one of the lists. This one too, same thing. Aeronautica Imperialis. No 40K in the title? You're nerfing your own sales. This one, despite owning it for years, I have not actually played this one for the channel yet. It's on the list. One of these days, we will get around to it. I want to at least put a couple hours into this to see how it is. But alright, that's it. If you're a die-hard 40K fan and want to add this to your collection, now's the time. You're not going to be able to do so for very much longer. But alright, that's where I am calling it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.